Hello guys, so I'm going to be inviting um so I'm already inviting our guests. Yeah, I've sent you an invitation. I've already sent you an invitation. Yeah, hello. Hi.
Hi.
So this is perfect. So I've sent invitation to Selishman Kadme. So they just
Yeah.
have to accept. So we should be waiting for them. So
Sure.
yeah. Maybe we can send them message because I've invited them. Maybe.
Mm.
Mm. Hi, Hali. Hi, Hali is joining. Hi, Selishma. You have been added. Accept. Cadmir, accept, accept, accept. I've sent you invitation already. Cadmir just said you are unable to join. What's happening? You
Oh,
they said you need the latest version of Instagram to join. Wow, wow, wow. Please, Cadmel, download the latest Instagram version.
oh,
Hello,
oh.
Mifori. Cadmel, download the
Hello,
latest.
guys.
Hali, hi. Hi.
Um,
How you doing? So we're
I'm
trying.
good. How
So
are you guys?
we're fine. We're fine. So we are waiting for Selishma and
mm-hmm,
Cadmel to join us. So Cadmel is having
mm-hmm.
issue with his version of Instagram, so he needs to download the latest one. But I don't know what's the issue with Selishma on. So I'm trying to invite her.
Mm-hmm.
So while we wait for them, let's talk about our experiences. So who's going to go first as you know, as one of the volunteers or was part of the, summit for 3 days? Ali, will you go first or will you also go first? Who is going first?
I go with the ladies first.
This is this is funny. Wait, this is general stuff. I can't believe it. Okay, so let me go first. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
accepting. Selishma is joining us very soon. Selishma, I've accepted. I have accepted again. I am still accepting. All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
she
okay.
since
accepted.
Selishma
Yeah.
has joined, Selishma, will you go first? I'll go first.
No,
Hi.
no, you have to go first.
Okay, so I'm going first. All right. So guys, it's been a very fun experience, being a part of, the whole networking and the connections that we have built. First thing first, I wasn't even expecting that we are going to be this very hyperactive. Like almost everybody was so hyperactive in the whole, journey. Everyone wants to be involved. Nobody wants to be left out. Everyone wants to. I've never seen a community where everyone is all about making difference. Everyone is all about making impact. I've never seen a community where everyone just wants to be involved. Like it's so rare. There's some community where you join. It's like you have to be reminding them or forcing them that, oh, please come and do this. But in this case of can we tag these UN people so that as we are talking, I think one of the organizers, like anyone that is joining from there as well, can we please tag them so that they can watch the video as well. But though we'll tag them when we publish this live as well. So back to what I was
Okay.
saying. So everyone showed so much interest in the voluntary work that we did,
Yeah.
and we all
Yeah.
wanted
Agreed.
to make an impact in one way or the other, whether we join late or we join early. And most importantly, we were ready to learn from each other. Nobody was acting like I know more than you know more than me, or I'm older than you. I've seen some community space where people will be like, oh, I'm older than you, and shut up, keep quiet. It wasn't about the fact that people are working class, or people are students, or people are, just an adult person. It's about everyone as youth coming together and saying, let's do this together. So this I'm going to hand it. So, Salishma, your turn.
Okay, I loved the 3-day journey a lot because the first day I had a problem with the network since the morning, so I was like totally tensed about how to work on it. But yeah, it was interesting. It was a sort of educative. I got to learn many things from it.
Yeah.
Like the new topics, the new ideas and thoughts, what the youth delegates and the ministers and everyone gave us,
Yeah.
though online, but yeah, and
Yeah.
and the oneness we had, the
Yeah.
togetherness, like each
Yeah.
day when one was not
Yeah.
there, the other person took up the space and they did it together.
Yeah.
So I actually love the
So
3-day
true.
journey a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Cadmer is trying to join, but it seems that I don't know if I leave. I don't know if I leave, the whole session would close. So Cadmer, can you hold on? Salishma, can you leave so that we can add Cadmer so that I can do his live, and then we'll add you back? How about that? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So who's the next person to share their own?
Yeah, so who's next? Who's going to take the
Ali,
lead
I think
now?
you should go next.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
okay.
I will take the last.
Cadmer,
Okay, okay. So,
Cadmer, I'm adding you back, but you are not accepting. I'm accepting you, but you're not accepting. So as I'm accepting you, you're not. So I don't know. Ali, go
okay,
on.
so, okay. So, first of all, thank you so very much for letting me to share my experience of the 3 days uh, EcoSoc Youth Forum. Basically, it was my third consecutive time I'm joining this EcoSoc Youth Forum. I have joined it twice before in 2021 and 2022. So it's my third time of joining the UK EcoSoc Youth Forum. But what makes this year's EcoSoc Youth Forum for me was that this time I have applied for the to volunteer my services, um, like my skills which I have learned so far. Basically, I've been working from the last 2 years with different national and international based youth organizations. I've been working on the youth empowerment. So I've also been worked with Rotary International, so I have the experience of being working with some international young leaders. So yeah, it was a quite, you may say, a very impressive journey for me. Those 3 days, and I get to know people like you, the young leaders like you, and especially I will
Yeah.
take, uh, uh, I will take the pleasure to congratulate and appreciate the effort of digital marketing. I just sorry forgot your name. What your real name is because
Just say delete
you didn't.
Abinkwe, yeah. Delete
Uh,
Abinkwe.
uh,
Yeah.
uh, so I must appreciate your efforts. Your tireless efforts you have been putting these 3 days, coordinating with each and every person, and even making
It's
flyers for the
clapping.
uh,
It's
even
clapping. Wow.
even even making flyers for the participant attendees, the volunteers. So that was a very nice gesture from your side. So I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to have some great time with you people. And yeah, especially the initiative you have taken the ECOSOC youth leaders
Yes.
that we have
Yeah.
taken
Yeah,
initiative.
but we'll talk about it in the live session.
Yeah,
Very, very
so
true.
that we have
But can you
taken that initiative.
can you like give our audience like a brief of what the community is all about? Yeah, Selisha is giving an emoji on it. Yeah, can you like give a brief for everyone so that they can know what's going to be happening on the platform?
Yeah. So I think so. She will explain it well.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Uh, all right. So our next person, we're waiting for you. The floor is. How are we going to play? Get the next person. Okay. So yeah, we are listening.
Oh,
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Or
you.
yeah, you.
okay. Okay. So I think for me it was my first experience with the COSOC Youth Forum. So I've never been there, and it was at the same time discovery, and I know at the same time it was a rediscovery because I had the chance to be part of other communities where we are internationally, like international community, and just seeing that there is no barriers between and frontiers between each other, and
Yeah.
that we can connect and we can appreciate each other no matter how different we are and so on, and that we can work and produce something. And for example, in this case, the forum, it was, I mean, at the end kind of tiring,
Yeah,
but
that's
It was
true.
too tiring.
but
It's
it was
tiring.
like a collective effort
Yeah,
that we were doing, and we were seeing our results
yeah,
live. I mean, when the envoy of youth thanked at the end the note takers, for example, and other
Yeah.
parts of volunteers and so on. It was very impressive to see this, and to also to attend to many sessions that we maybe, as young people coming from different places of the world, may not attend to in in everyday life,
yeah.
let's say.
Very true. Very
Yeah,
true. And
that's right. Sorry to cut you down.
Yeah,
That's really true about because first the time difference, because that session was happening on the New York time, and we in Pakistan we have a difference of 9 hours.
wow.
So that was so that was that was quite difficult for me to attend. Like if the session is happening at if the session is happening like at 10 p.m. at New York, so it will like here it is like 11 or 12 a.m. of of the next day.
yeah,
So it was quite difficult for me to attend that sessions. So somehow I managed to attend the sessions which were like very close to my heart, you can say. So I just attended those sessions and I actually participate in the groups. And as just you mentioned, that I must appreciate the efforts of the note takers. They have
Yeah,
done a very wonderful job because taking notes of every person what he or she is
yeah,
speaking. So that needs a big heart.
yeah. I think you have a
Yeah,
point, Ali, because the note
yeah,
takers really took so much time to give a well-detailed outline for we the designers to be able to design and for
yeah.
other people to post on their social media platforms. So we have Cadmer here. Hello, finally. Your network is stable. Okay, so now share your own point of view. We are listening.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Good evening, all.
Evelyn.
To my experience with the EcoSoc Youth Forum, it was a wonderful experience. First of all, I got to gain, I think this is my first international dating experience. This is the first international experience I'm having. All the other experience I've been having is strictly within Nigeria. And I got to make different loads of friends like Salma, Mr.
Yeah.
VP, and Ali. All the people that are live here, I think we've chat one-on-one with them. I got to make I got to gain network, and I volunteered with the note taking and also social media multiplier. But for particularly for the note taking, it was a wonderful experience because I must admit that I got to increase my communication skill. That's my writing skill
Yeah.
because the template was given already. So if you already have the template, you get to follow the template and compile the notes. And at some point, you have to make sure you're focused, you're paying attention to everything because at times you might think, okay, if another note taker might be paying attention, but what if the other note taker isn't paying attention? So definitely, you have to be sure that
Yeah.
you just assume you're the only one there. You stay focused, and you pay attention. At the end of the day, if two people give the same point, you can at the end of before they submit it, it can be edited and one will be
Yeah.
deleted. And the Canvas team, that's Digital Pay and Co. You guys did a
Yeah.
very wonderful
Thank you.
job.
Yeah.
Like at times
Yeah.
you just see, okay, I don't know how you guys do it because at times you just write something and in less than a minute you see they've already uploaded it. Like, how did you guys get the notes? We are just compiling and already the design is already ready. Like, so
So
that's
true,
really
so true.
I think Shahid will be the right person to explain this. Shahid
and,
and Stella.
where is he online?
No,
Is
it's
he on the
not
call?
online. And
You should come and
read that she sent a
explain it.
message on the
Come and
I, I,
WhatsApp
was-
group.
and
I was,
also
I was just
the
surprised. I'm sorry to cut you down. I was just surprised to see that she was like engaged in every group, in every like
Yeah.
in every year. Like if I see the volunteers group, she's active there. If I saw the other groups, she had constantly texting there. So I just think like how much stamina she had.
I think you participated in all the subgroups, all the groups. I think she
Yes,
participated. The social
Yeah,
media, the
yeah, aside
so
note
active,
taking.
so active.
I
yesterday,
participated as well.
someone was proposing yesterday that they should give Bimpe accolades or so. I think she really deserves something. You should be recognized because you really did a great job.
Yeah,
I must say that UN should now invite you for a session right there at the New York headquarters.
yeah.
What you
All right.
I
So
said?
say that
okay, Mayor Bialy.
United Nations should invite her there at the New York headquarters to appreciate her.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
That
she
is
deserves it.
true.
She
You people
deserves it.
should appreciate me, Nigerians. Ali has a point. What advice would you give to our audience who do not have a knowledge about this forum? What advice would you give to them in regards to being a part of community? And yeah, what advice would you give to them? And can we also talk about the community that we have created for ourselves as leaders? So who's gonna go first?
Okay, I think
Mhm.
it's I think the audience should get to understand first of all that there are loads of opportunities out there. You can't just stay in one corner and just feel there's no opportunity for the youth. Opportunities are there. It's just for you to keep trying. At times it may not be easy. You can try it the first time and you get turned down and try. I know it's exhausting, but you just have to keep trying until you finally get that opportunity. And once you get there, you can also empower more youths. And also
All right.
similar interest, even though they did not partake, or it's good quickly for
Wow,
those that
that's a good idea. I never thought of it. I never
or
thought of
maybe
it.
we should build ourselves first, then before we invite other people because we can't do that all alone. We need more people. And I'm even
Yeah,
looking forward to there's a way we build the community. When the next forum comes around, they don't have to go about recruiting because the platform is there already. So we'll just carry
exactly.
on with the work. It's just going to be like a yearly something. And everybody, I
Exactly.
think almost all the countries in the world are well represented. So we already have representatives from each country. It's just for us to just know how we can forge ahead and implement that change in our own different countries. So that's
Exactly.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So who's the next
Cat really,
person?
Cat really make a very valid point. I just noticed that we have very less number of people in that community. So first of all, we have to expand that community. And like as Cat mentioned, we must have a representative from every part of the world. So
Yeah.
yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with his point. So we have to work on at that point as well. So yeah. Very well said, point, Cat.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm always trying to pronounce your name. Is it Benio? Can you teach me how to pronounce your name? I'm
Oh,
trying to
it's okay.
pronounce your name.
It's okay. Yeah. So, can you repeat the question so that I can
Yeah, what
rethink?
advice would you give to our audience in regards to, being
The
a part of
forum,
the
the community.
community?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the community that we built during these 3 days was very impressive, and the fact that we have so many people from different fields and from different backgrounds will make us even more able to implement even in a better way our projects and make them even accessible internationally. For example, here we have already three people from Africa and one from India, I guess,
Yeah,
or Asia
Pakistan.
and
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Sorry, my bad. From
No, no.
Asia,
Okay,
so
good.
that's why you know. Sorry. Uh,
Selisha, is she still here? Because we'll need
no,
Selisha
we have
to
we have someone, I guess, from India as well. We have
Yeah,
people
yeah.
from India, from Pakistan, from
yeah,
Malaysia, from everywhere. So and Europe, and so we we have this community that, from which we can, you know, create
yeah,
something that may change somehow the youth.
yeah.
The youth, the future of the youth in general. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so to our audience, do you have any questions? To those who have joined us live, do you have any questions you want to ask any of we the delegates or we that participated in the 3 day summit? Do you have any questions? You can type it out in the comment section, or you can send us a DM privately. Because Cardinal gave a very good view in case of you want to join, the community and would like to send informations about it. Because I feel people like us in this space, we are ready to share information. We have a lot of people who hold informations and we
Mm.
don't want you to know about
Yeah,
it. But,
one important thing which I would like to add is that we have created a community, and like we have to expand it. So we have to specify the objective, like why we have created this community. Like
yeah,
that should be specified. Like what are the objective behind creating this community?
yeah,
Yeah.
So firstly, the main important thing is we have to provide different opportunities. Uh, I know most of the people did not get to know about the ECOSOC Youth Forums or the other. I think so. The SG Summit is coming in upcoming
Yeah.
May. So yeah, so many of the people did not have knowledge about that as well. So what we can do, we have to promote that events as well, and we should encourage more and more people to participate in the
yeah,
events UN level, so that they have international experience. They interact with the international audience and make international friends. So what it will help them out, that people will get to know about each other, and secondly, they will get to know about the problems like majority of the people facing around the world. So we have to work on that. First, our objective must be clear, that what are basically the objective of behind joining, like creating this community. So I would suggest to make a proper document of it, so
yeah,
that if like someone is willing to join us, or she may ask that why you have created this community. So we must have that document with us. We should share with his or her that, yeah, we have created this community. These are the objectives of this community, and these are the purpose. And we have created this community. And the most important thing for this community, there is no lead of this community. Everyone is equally treated. Everyone is here, like he is the leader here. So there is also no need of being you may not face any discrimination as well. Everyone is equal in this community. Like everyone is here. Everyone here is a leader.
yeah,
Like if he or she come here,
you have that's a
you
very good point.
you
Yeah.
have that quality, you have that quality. That is why you are here in this community. You are a leader already. You just need to, like, we don't need to give you some opportunities to, you have to explore more and more. So yeah, that was more point,
Yeah.
that we should have a proper rules and objective of the community, so that if someone willing to join us, so we have a proper, like a papers we should present to him or her that yeah, this is
Yeah.
our community and this is, if you are willing, so you are more than welcome. And secondly, if we have that kind of paper, so we can present it to the, like we can email it to the United Nations Youth Envoy,
Yeah.
like we can email them into, like
Yeah.
we can email them into. So
Mm.
who knows, like next year we will be also in person in New York. That give us
Yeah,
opportunity.
that's true. I think somebody even said they are going to provide accommodation, but I
Yeah, yeah,
cannot
yeah.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, mention his name because of
I
privacy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he has said he's going to provide
Yeah,
accommodations for the
I
next
just
one.
feed that message in the group yesterday. So that was a very nice
Yeah.
gesture from, I don't know him or her, but
I
it was
think
a
he's a
very
Nigerian. I'm not sure.
She's a
okay.
Nigerian,
She's a
but she's working
Nigerian,
there.
right?
Yeah, she's a
Yeah, that
doctor
was so
living
kind
there.
of
Oh,
yeah.
that's so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah, you can see we are representing very well in our country. Yeah, but
That
that's impressive.
you
So
know,
let's hope that the next one
like you know,
they will give us a proper
you know
notification.
that what was I was talking about. Like there is a very, like I am student of international relations, so you know there is a very bad image created about the African countries and the South, especially my country, Pakistan, that there is a lot of terrorism, and always we heard in the international media that there is a lot of, like you may see human rights violation in Africa. There is drug trafficking, human trafficking. We used to hear a lot of things about, but when we talk about the people over there, so you get very positive vibes from them, and then you can know that news and that are just a part of international politics, like they are just a part of propaganda to, like, enrich their politics and to highlight their politics. So like these kind of platforms and communities are like to promote peace and harmony among people around the world, and to, like, to eradicate that negative thoughts in the mind that have been inculcated by the people and the international media in the minds. Like, for example, the people in Pakistan, there is a lot of terrorism, etc., blah blah, and there is a lot of human rights violation in Africa,
I
and
thought it
this
was
and
only
this and
in Nigeria we experienced terrorism, like Boko Haram. So
uh,
Pakistani people are experiencing terrorism.
yeah. So like these are
Wow.
these kind of,
You
like
what
these
you
kind
trying
of
to say
things.
is the
Yeah.
the way the media paint Pakistan as if they are terrorists. Like
Okay.
the media
Yeah.
tend to
Okay.
paint them negatively without you having the ideal knowledge of who these people are. So that's just it.
Yeah,
But with
yeah. So
this,
like,
there's a way we
yeah,
can promote, since every country is, there's a way we can change the mindset of the media. What
yeah.
all those stories are being
That is my
painted by
point.
the social media,
Yeah, yeah,
we can change the
yeah.
narrative.
That's my point. Like we used to, if I think so, if Salishma is hearing us, so you know there is a lot of, like he must agree with me that there is a lot of propaganda being created, like India and Pakistan. There are like very very, like, you know, very big enemies and flaw like. But no, when I used to talk to my Indian fellows, when I used to talk to my Indian friends, we used to talk in a very peaceful way. Like we used to talk in a very lovely way. Like we people love each other very much. So these are, like,
Yeah.
we don't have to be involved in that international politics, like India and Pakistan are enemies, and like there's, like, the media portrays like the war is like ready. There is always a war between Pakistan, but that is not the case. Like, as I earlier said, when I talk to my Indian friends, I get so much positive vibes from them. So then I think why these, like, propagandas are being created. So so then I think the like we are the people who have to, like, eradicate that negative mindset from the young peoples, and we have to promote the peace and harmony among the people, not of the our two states, but among all around the world. So these kind of platforms and community are the best way to promote that peace and harmony.
Ali.
I talk a lot. I talk a lot.
No,
Sorry.
no, no. Ali, you are actually very, very outspoken. What's going on our forum? Why are you not handling communication? I think Aisha is the one handling communication. I think Aisha, I don't even know what country she is from. Why are you not handling communication? You are just in that group. You don't even want to handle
Basically,
anything.
I would love to, but basically the issue is that I am being engaged, like I'm
Oh,
with a
okay.
student, so I have to like look into my studies as well. Like I have to do the research work. So and being the student of international relations, we have to like look into every second, like what's happening around the world. Like we have to note each and every second, like what is happening in international politics each minute, that is being included in our course. So
Yeah,
like
that's true.
like
But I definitely know that Haisha will be hosting a I think she said out in the group we'll be having a YouTube live session very soon for our own forum, and then we'll be having a live session. So I think you and her should be working as hosts because the two of you can handle that
yeah,
position.
I will love to. Yeah, I would love to host the sessions. I have definitely hosted the session before. As I
Yeah.
earlier told you that I have been working with Rotary International. You might have heard the name. So I have been the international services director there. So I have like I just not just host the sessions, but I do international projects with different
Yeah,
international clubs.
that's nice. Wow, that's impressive. So I think
Yeah.
our next session, she's going to let us know what I think we'll be talking
Yeah,
about
it's
climate change
like
or
I would
something.
like we should do sessions on about the peace, like promoting peace in the
Yeah,
world.
okay.
So that will be our that should be included on my suggestion, on my advice.
All right. I'm taking
Okay,
note of it.
I think
Um
Kalishma is back. You can add
yeah. Yeah, she's back, but the issue is she's not accepting the request. And I need
I
her
think
to
I will go
finalize.
so that she can join.
All
No?
right.
Okay.
Kadma, will you go so that she can join so
yeah,
that she can
sure, that's what
finalize?
I'm trying to do.
All right. Okay. Okay. Sarishma, you will need to. Brida has actually said she will not be joining us because I think she's handling our Instagram for now. So
Cool.
you guys are already on the group now. She added us
Yeah,
to the Instagram
yeah.
group.
Today I've been kind of very busy.
Yeah, it's been very very
I missed
busy.
2 days of my master classes. I missed them because of the whole forum stuff. So
Oh,
and there's this group I'm leading, the STG advocate group. And we just finished the program this month, and some people are kind of having complaint that they are yet to be certified. So I was trying to resolve
wow.
the complaint. So
Wow, that's
that's one of the things
interesting.
I've been doing online. Yeah, I
Salishma,
think
I've
we should join the
accepted
next cohort
you.
too.
I'm
Uh,
accepting
so,
you.
is Salashma joining us, or who
Yeah,
else
I'm
is joining us?
accepting her, but I don't know. Salishma, kindly accept. Oh, I'm accepting you.
Uh,
Yeah.
so Salashma kind of bit
Come back,
Finally, we have
Salashma
two
Salishma.
ladies now.
Salashma
Come
is
on.
Tell
kind of bit shy. I know.
All right, Salishma,
yeah,
it's
what
your turn
happened? Tell me.
to. You have two words you need to say. The two words you need to say is first your advice to the your Bunishma is already saying Salishma. So you have two words to say. Your advice to the audience in regards to the community, and then which other thing is Salishma also supposed to say again? Because I
Ali
don't
has
forget.
already said that. Ali has already said that. I mean, you told
No.
everything.
Alia said everything, but you still have to say something. Yeah. So we're actually listening. Everyone is listening to you. Everyone have said Ali said enough, and we want you to finalize it and let's call it, a wrap of the
He
live
has
Let me
session.
not
taken
let me not
everything
be
what I
on
had
the
in
group
my
chat.
mind, so I have nothing to tell now. What's
All
the second
right.
question? What's the second question?
Okay. The second question is for you to talk about your environment. Ali talked about Pakistan. what information do you think we should talk about in the community space in regards to your country?
Well, I'm from India,
Okay.
and there's always a fight going on based on religion, and
Yeah.
Wow.
yes, like as he had said, India-Pakistan war, like there's some sort of a conflict going on, or otherwise India and China, or basically the conflicts between India and the neighbors. So we should talk about how to get peace in our country, not about religion, not about, because I feel we all are human beings.
Deep.
Not Hindu, not Muslim, not Christian or anything. We are actually human beings. So we should talk about bringing peace in our country by, getting in that
Promoting,
togetherness,
promoting
promoting.
I think, Salishma, you have a really major point that I think we need to discuss it in our own forum, because I feel this aspect of religion has really divide a lot of people. Like a lot of people will say, if you're not a Muslim, you cannot be in our circle. If you're not a Christian, you cannot be in our circle. So what advice can you give in, because you have made a major highlight, and a lot of people watching this live session, even after, because we are posting it publicly and tagging everyone, they are going to learn one major thing. And even our forum as well, we are taking notes for everyone who is here as a coordinator or who is here as a team member. So can you, like, what advice would you give in how we can tackle this religion of a thing? Not just Selishma alone, everyone, Ali and Cardinal. So Selishma, go on.
Well, we can bring in change, like we are youth, and as youth we can bring in change based on, like as I said, religion. I know everyone have their own choices, their own their own thing, like what they believe, their own what they select. Yeah. But overall, what I feel is that peace would only be brought when we bring in some sort of a kindness, love, and togetherness between, like, amongst ourselves, amongst each other. And that's how we can, each country would come together. Like calling ourselves neighbors, it's nothing. Like if we say, like, okay, India and Pakistan are neighbors, or India and China are neighbors, India, Sri Lanka are neighbors, or anyone, that's not a point. I mean, we're just telling it. We're not actually bringing it practically. And to get it practically, we need to show that love, that support, that care to one another. So that's how I feel we can, we can talk about it. We can take those topics and try to advise the people, try to teach the people based on those topics. And we can do something.
Salishma, wait, so what's going on? The people that are supposed to even be coordinator, you people are not. I don't like this thing. Is this live session I'm seeing? So if you don't want to join for coordination at all, we have good people, excellent in communication. If you don't want to join, no problem.
धन्यवाद to Salishma, like in Indian style. Thanks to.
All right. So Hali, what can you say in regards to the religion aspect that Salishma has brought up? What can you say to, so that Cadmel will conclude it? I mean, we're waiting for you. Are you tackling religion of a thing in Pakistan?
I'm going to talk.
You don't want to talk?
Oh, sorry,
okay.
sorry. Oh, so I thought it's scared mode turn. Yeah, I totally agree with Salishma. She like draw attention towards a very important issue, the religion, and that's not just I think so, not just an issue in India or Pakistan. I think so it's a global issue now. Like we have seen many religious issues, not only in Pakistan and India, but around the world nowadays. Like, yeah, but yeah, we can no, we can't deny the fact that it is being like very much in India and Pakistan, like the conflict between the Muslim and Hindus, or like, but let's forget religion for a time being. As Salishma said, we all are humans and we believe in humanity. Everyone is a human and we should respect the humanity. Uh, uh, like we should not like I would say that not just based on religion. We should respect each other on the basis of humanity. We should think that the person sitting next to me, it's not he or she is not a Hindu, she is not a Muslim, she is not a Christian. He or she is a human. We should respect him, we should respect her, we should respect her privacy, we should respect each and alike. We should give him or every rights that he had or she had to be. So yeah, very well point, and we have to work on it. But let's be honest, like in Pakistan, the issues like in India and Pakistan specifically talking about,
Yeah.
the issues of religions is very much sensitive, like very much sensitive. You like Salishma might agreed with this that like it's very much sensitive. You faced many problems, like even even you can get uh, I would like to say death threats, you know. So
I actually thought it was
this is
Nigerian that was
yeah.
facing religion issue aspect of the thing. But now this is one of the essence why people join minds to, yeah, Salishmari, I'm coming. This is the reason why people are supposed to join minds to talk. Because at times I think Cadmiel, am I the only one speaking for myself? We
No,
Nigerians used to
I'm
think we are the only people that have issues in all over the world. Honestly.
most of these issues are global issues. If you take a critical look or look at the 17 global goals, the sustainable development goals, they captured all the issues being faced by different parts of the world. I actually check all of them, they are the same problem. The same problem you see being faced here by Nigerians is going to be the same problem that we face by Indians. And it's the same problem that so the 17 goals captures everything. I think peace, justice, and strong institution is the 16th goal. So it's also included among the 16 goals. And for the religion, I don't think religion is actually the problem. If you check the world statistics, because I was going through the Institute of Economics and Peace, I was going through their global peace report as of 2022. People just tend to push religion as the causes of those this thing. But they actually have the real basis. And there's this thing we call the negative peace and the positive peace. The negative peace is the actual peace, and which is the absence
Yes.
of war. And the positive peace talks about you having a good infrastructure, you having a development in your country that will further promote peace. So the absence of this positive peace is actually what causes misunderstanding, what causes chaos and this thing. But the media tend to push it, and the whole stuff is backed up.
Yeah.
Because if you check,
I
this
think
was given.
the media
I think
isn't
if you
doing justice
check
to this. Yeah.
the most peaceful country and the least peaceful country, you see, okay, the most peaceful country has a combination of different religions. So if religion is the cause, then how comes they are peaceful? So definitely we have to consider some of these things. And if you're following the least, that's the most, let's just say, the least peaceful country. I think Afghanistan is the least peaceful country at the moment. I think the Muslims are the majority, and it's more like a single religion. Then how
Yeah.
comes they're having misunderstanding? So I don't think religion is actually the cause. Religion is just a picture that's being painted by the social media
Yeah.
as the cause. So
All
that's
right.
what I
Salishma, what do you have to say?
Well, I want to say that it's not just religion, and I mean, what I took the point was a very small one. We even have the race, the topic of race, which is like going a wide one now. The fight between each this white and black and all. So even that could be a topic in our forum.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should
How to
talk about like
really change.
Ed. like
Yeah. Yeah, we
Cat
talk about it in
mentioned,
the
na?
forum. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
at Cat mentioned we have to talk about issues of peace. Like he mentioned the SDGs 17 or 16. I forgot that it talk about the social justice and equality in each and everything. So we should like what if we include some SDGs in our forum? Like we should work on the SDGs
Hmm.
as well.
Yeah.
Important SDGs like the gender equality is also one of the important SDGs, very close to my heart. So we can work on that SDGs as well. So we need to point out some major SDGs like which we think that are the one of the like we should work on, like which are related to the most important issues currently going on in the world. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
all my suggestions.
Yeah. I think we are going to address this whole peace religion of a thing on the forum. So I think
I'll
we
be
should
sending more
yeah.
materials. I think I have some of the materials I'll be sharing as time goes on. So
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
also
yeah,
be able
yeah.
to see them and
I think this is our
Cat,
own
I just
group
want to,
for video.
Cat, I was just want to know that are you studying international relations or something else? Because as you mentioned, positive peace, negative peace, that like these are things we are studying right now.
Wow.
yeah,
So you guys
I'm
are
presently undergoing
blending.
an Institute of Peace ambassadorship program. So that's how I got to know
Wow.
about most of these things.
Wow.
Okay,
That's
okay.
so nice.
I was just surprised, like, okay, this cat knows about these things, so he must be doing like some course for information,
Yeah,
like
I'm doing a
course, like,
course on that.
yeah,
Wow,
that is
that's
just really great to
interesting.
know.
And you're
Must be
already
glad,
utilizing the course. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think this
The,
session that we have in our own group for video session, I think we can continue from that. So we'll just have to schedule another time doing it.
yeah,
It's going to be separate from our other group because that one is
yeah,
a huge. So many people already are on it. I think we're almost getting close to 60 people already on that platform. We are
yeah.
entering 100 very
And
soon.
that's one important thing, like which I want to share, like that everybody is like having some commitments, and she might be busy, so we should have like respect that thing as well. So like we should not like this is my observation. I'm not pointing out anyone or like you may say like we should like being limited. Like we should set a time that yeah
Yeah,
at that time we have to discuss things like at the time we have to specify days like at this stage we have to do an Instagram session,
yeah,
on this day we have to do a Facebook live session,
yeah,
on this day we have to do a YouTube live session, or like at this time we have to do a general discussion in a group, or like at this day like we have to do while a schedule, so that not every so it will be like everybody will participate as well,
yeah,
and like everyone will manage his or her schedule according to that
yeah,
like calendar
yeah.
which we will have made,
Yeah,
so that
I
no
think you
one gets
have a
disturbed.
point. I think
Yeah,
it's a good one where we categorize almost everybody on the team for each day because almost everyone
yeah,
cannot say everything that day. So we have like four people
yeah.
for today, four people, something like that. I think I'll talk to Aisha. Aisha is the one
Mm.
handling them. I'll talk to her and
Mm.
we'll work on it.
We
Yeah.
we
All
have
right.
given we have given all the like all the handles to you and all the authority to you. You have the authority.
Yeah, we do. And that was so quick. Aside TikTok, we don't have TikTok. We don't have anyone handling our TikTok for now. And
Maybe
that's
you should do the
really, really
TikTok.
because
You should do the
we will handle the
TikTok. I think
TikTok
me, I'm
because
You
not,
think
I'm not even on TikTok, so I don't know how TikTok rules.
I think a lot
yeah,
of people are not on
Jan,
TikTok. I'm
hello,
on TikTok.
I don't have
hello
a
to Jan.
TikTok account.
Wow. So that means we should scrap TikTok then because no one is
No,
on.
TikTok should be included. That's where we get because these days almost everybody wants to be on TikTok, and I think TikTok has the numbers, so we
Same
should
here.
include it.
That's exactly what I was thinking, and
And
that's
since
the
you are
reason
dealing
why I
with the
I
thought
can't
rules,
about
since
it.
you are dealing
join then because we don't have TikTok.
Wow. This is another angle.
I
okay,
have a TikTok and I love to make TikTok videos. I love to have on TikTok.
okay, it's fine. We can
That's
actually
exactly
create the
what we are
TikTok. Then
talking
whatever is going
about.
on
Yeah,
TikTok, we can show
Funny
it on the platform
TikTok
for
videos.
those that are not on TikTok. What
yeah,
about that?
Okay,
yeah,
for those people
yeah.
that are not on TikTok, that's a good question. I think that's why we are going to segment it. What we should do is in each video session for our forum. People that can do Facebook video or Facebook Live should do it. People that can do Twitter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because for people that are we are almost close to 100 people cannot be on Instagram Live. So Ali made a point. We
Yeah.
have to segment it. We have about
Yeah, we have to segment. Yeah, we have to
we have
segment
about
it like.
6
Yeah.
platforms. We have LinkedIn, we have Facebook, we have Twitter. So we have so many platforms. So we have to segment people that will handle those live sessions, and that's it.
Yeah. But the most
We can't
important thing,
use everyone on
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, but the most important, as I mentioned, we have a proper document of the forum. Like that is the very much point. Like that should be on the first priority. Like we should have a proper document. Like we should include the objectives. Like
Yeah.
what will be the objective as I told. So that will be on the first priority. So that
Yeah.
if anybody else is willing to join us, so he or she may
Yeah.
read it down and then make a decision that he or she not joining us or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Yeah.
was
I'll
all my
talk to
suggestion.
my
Or rather, you can just create a document, then you upload it on Google Drive, then you put the link on the platform.
okay.
Anybody that is
That
accessing
that
can
is
just.
Yeah, that's true. You have a point. For those sessions, right? If you want to do Facebook video, if you want to do Instagram, yeah. Then the point where Ali said we need to have objective. I'm taking note. I realize we don't have our objective yet in place. We don't have our core values. So we would work on that. So I'm going to talk to Millie. Millie is the one in charge of our
yeah.
content, and
Yeah,
Aniet Akpan.
yes, and that was what other what thing I'm thinking that we should must know each other. Like you are taking many names and don't know them who they are. So we need to have like a virtual meetup as well so that we can get to know, and
Yes.
it will be more beneficial if we exchange like our contacts with each other. So
Yeah,
if anyone
exactly.
like if
Yeah, I
anyone.
think what I would do is on that Google Drive, I think Adet is trying to add country. So I'll tell him to add phone numbers. So he made it in form of Excel spreadsheet. So I think I'll tell him to add phone numbers. He will resend the document again back to the group so everyone can input their phone numbers and email address. So but what do you guys think about the birthday? The birthday is okay, right? Is there any other
Yeah,
thing
it's
that we
okay.
should add aside the birthdays? Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday is too far. It's in August, so I'm sure.
No worry, we'll celebrate you. We'll celebrate you. I think Cadmia, your month is May, right? I
Yeah,
saw May.
third
Yeah.
ending of May.
And
Oh,
Salishma, what about you? You guys should say your
oh
month.
my God! So it's too near.
It's so near, so
Next
it's easy
month,
to
but the
celebrate
ending of
you.
next month.
Yeah.
So we'll have a party.
you're you're invited to Nigeria. You're free to come to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Virtual
Okay. Ali,
party.
what's your own
Yeah,
birthday month?
Sarashma is too right. She got my point. We'll have a virtual party.
Is yours
Virtual
September, abi
party.
October?
What?
Which one?
Uh,
Ali, your birthday month is this September or
Felicia,
October?
you're talking.
no, my birthday is 1st of August.
Wow, I
Wow.
got it. Oh, girls, I saw it now. I had Salishma. What about you?
Yeah, and and for
September.
Wow,
and for Salishma
that's
and
nice.
and for
August,
Salishma,
September.
yeah, and for Salishma, my birthday year is 2001.
Very funny.
No,
But I
no,
think I like the
no,
birthday idea,
Salishma,
and I
if you
think
know, you know, right?
that phone number that Ali
Sorry?
said.
Yeah?
Like, Salishma, if you know, right? What I'm saying.
Yeah, I know that.
You know.
Ali, you're funny. But Ali, you have a point of that phone number. I think we're going to add that phone number on the spreadsheet because some people may not be able to go on social media because some people might not be online that day, and a lot of people are going to get angry. That why almost everyone you saw
Yeah.
the document, you didn't wish me. So I think the essence of that phone number is you can be able to send them message directly aside celebrating them on social media. I think that makes
Mm,
perfect sense, right?
yeah, that's right. But I will celebrate my birthday with Salishma. Like we will meet at the border of Vaga.
No,
All right.
oh, I'm not that top, okay? I'm not on the north.
I'm not too much near there. I have to travel as well. Like I have to travel about 4 or 5 hours to get there. So you might also have to travel.
Can you see what's going on? Oh my
Why
days.
though?
I think
I didn't see no
people
area
are
there.
gonna have. Do you know we actually said that people that want to get married as well, that we would celebrate you people, because this forum is not just for connection. Some people might get married to each other. Some people might have businesses. Some people might have businesses together. Honestly. So Salishra and Pali, when you guys are hosting your birthday, please invite us. We'll join you virtually.
Yeah, we will.
Or
We,
Sure.
you hold
yeah, we
an
will invite.
Instagram live session.
We
Yeah,
will invite
that's
you.
true. Ah, that sounds great. That sounds great. We should hold
Yeah,
Instagram live session.
Sarishma, can you read the comment?
Salishwa, you have a message. Please meet him as Waga Border and take him away there to India, please.
Oh my
Please. No.
god. Oh my goodness. This is such a very nice line. Wow.
All right, guys. I think at this moment I have to leave you guys because I have a schedule I need to catch up with.
All right, guys. So it's time to wrap up this
That's it.
session. Thank you to our
Yeah,
audience.
I
Thank
think
you to
so.
everyone who joined. In fact, many people
Yeah.
joined, many people commented. We'll have something like this again from our video session. I don't know about what Aisha is planning, but we from our own session, we have our own group. So we will definitely be having from our own group. So why from the other group, which Aisha is handling, she'll keep us posted. All right. So guys, bye. Thank you to everyone. And yeah,
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
very much,
bye.
everybody, and it's so nice meeting you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Meet him at the
And
Wanga
for
border
and for
and yeah,
and for
India.
and for Salishma,